Good day, everyone. My name is Cristana Mico Buenas.
Good day everyone, and I am April Faith Mendoza. And today we will be discussing about pragmatic stylistic. It is an insightful branch of linguistics that explores how language works in context, particularly in both literary and non-literary texts. Okay, to begin with, Miss Cabuenas, can you please read what is it presented?
Pragmatic stylistic or pragmastylistics or even literary pragmatics deals with how certain features of the text are used in the context to express particular aesthetic values and to create certain stylistic effects.
So, as what as what Ms. Cabuena said or read in the presentations, pragmatic stylistic or also called a pragmastylistics or a literary pragmatics, it is looks how the styles of text, its language, structures, and etc. It is used in a specific context to create certain effects or communicate artistic ideas. Or in other words, it studies how an author chooses words and other language features in a particular setting to give the text or a unique feel, feel or meaning. Okay, Ms. Cabuenas, can you please read?
Pragmatic stylistic takes insights form the different theories and conceptual frameworks developed in pragmatics to describe and interpret literary and non-literary texts in context from a stylistic point of view.
So thank you, Ms. Cabuenas. So pragmatic stylistics theories applies from pragmatics, which studies how context shapes meaning to analyze both literary and non-literary texts. It also it also examines how the style of text, its choices of words, sentence structures, and other linguistic features interacts with the context in which it is written or read to influence interpretation. This approach helps explain how meaning is constructed not just by words, but not just by words themselves, but by the social, cultural and situational factors during the facts. In essence, it also emerges insights from real-world communications with the study of language styles to deepen our understanding of facts.
Pragmatic stylistics takes on board the rule of the context and that of the reader in text interpretation. In this sense, the reader is perceived as an active interpreter rather than a mere passive participant.
Okay, thank you. Again, pragmatic stylistics emphasizes the importance of both context and reader's role in interpreting the text. It sees reader as an active interpreter who engages with the text rather than simply observing information passively. In this view, meaning is not fixed in the words themselves, but shaped by how readers interact with the language in relation to the context such as their personal experiences, cultural background, and situation in which the text is encountered. This makes the reader a key participant in creating meaning alongside the writer.
So pragmatic stylistic is defined as branch of stylistic that combines approaches to answer questions about how literary language is used to context and how it contributes to the characterization of the protagonist in a literary piece of art or how power structures are created and so on.
Okay, thank you so much. Pragmatic stylistic is a branch of stylistics that blends different approaches to explore how language is used in the context, especially in literary works. It also aims to answer questions about how the styles of language shapes the portrayal of characters. And it also helps it also helps establish relationships and reveals underlying power dynamics. By this field, it looks beyond the surface meaning of words to understand how context influences character development, social interaction, and social interactions and deeper themes within the literary text. Essentially, it also examines how language use contributes to building the world and power structures within that theory.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mendoza. Now, I would like to ask Miss Mendoza to read the statement in front.
So, pragmatic stylistic has emerged as a prominent stylistic approach in the late 1980s when statisticians have started to realize the importance of looking at the linguistic features of text, which arise from the real interpersonal relationship between author, text, and reader in real historical or sociocultural contexts.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mendoza. So, in the late 1980s, it says that scholars began to recognize the need of taking into the account of the actual human ties between authors, text, and readers. This perspective recognizes that language elements cannot be fully understood in isolation from the historical, social, and cultural setting in which communication occurs. Okay, so that would be the end of our reporting about the pragmatic stylistics. Thank you for listening and sharing your time with us. Thank you and goodbye.